What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl tier list. We're playing some Abathur today, and it looks like for our Brawl modifiers, we have these bad boys here. So we got some Mercenary Chambers here. Alright, I'm gonna put those on 2 and 3. So let's see. I'm gonna get some power level up here. So I think the last Brawl modifier is Accord, so there's no middle income. So there's really no point in trying to take the middle.
What's up?
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my hands, I guess. We're joined here by Kaz, but I'm the opposite team because man, this thing filled up fast. Anyways, yeah, the room filled up fast. So I think we're just gonna go for like a death push here. This is just like another mercenary death push here. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go for a timing push. I think if you want to win this week, you could just 100% go for a timing push. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put on some skins here. Ooh, can I get some skins on my roaches? Let's see. I don't actually know what I'm up against yet, but I think I'll probably want tier 2 at the very least. I'm probably gonna do some sort of the ground Abathur thing, so I'll probably put something on my units here. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough roaches? That's 3 roaches here. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. I'll just put down 3 roaches here. There is... Oh, Cass is playing some... Ooh, Karax is going to be very good this week, by the way, because Karax is just going to slap everybody with his beam time here. I'm going to gas here. I have not been auto power leveling here, though. I should do that. I don't actually know what mercenaries I'm going to get on Abathur. I kind of want to get Siege Breakers, but I feel like Hell's Angels might be the best thing, because we're going to have some sort of fight on the ground at some point, or in the air at some point. So, I don't know. The game's going to start off a bit slow, I think. I mean, you could just charge in and like try and rush your opponent's base down and stuff. There's always that option. But, you know. I think for the most part, it's going to be like a late game sort of thing. There we go. Put down a queen here. Still haven't decided to pick a skin. I just don't know what skin to pick. That's the thing. Like Swarm Queen. And this costs 200? Why? Why does that cost 200? What are we up against here? I'm also against an Abathur. Okay. Well, if it's an Abathur versus Abathur matchup, I think we can probably take things to the sky here. If we want to. Also, by the way, guys, we're going to try and stream at my new place. I don't know if I'll have the upload speed to keep up a good quality stream, but we'll see. I just want to confirm that my internet is garbo, and if it is confirmed garbage, I am going to swap over to a new internet service provider after the stream, but we're going to have it at 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, or the day after tomorrow, or I don't know. I probably should put like, it's like, today's like May something, right? May 28th, so it's gonna be May 29th, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. If it's an Abathur battle, I'm just gonna put down some of these bad boys here. Yeah, I'm still not decided on what sort of thing. I know I don't want siege tanks, because Abathur's Vipers can just be like nice siege tanks you got there. Ha. Be a shame if they couldn't siege up. So yeah. Boom. Yeah, but I'm just gonna go for like a classic ground Abathur. Maybe I'll back it up with some Vipers. Maybe I'll back it up with some Vikings. I don't know. Do I want a third gas though? That's the crazy questions that we're asking. This might have killed Rainer. Oh no, it didn't. It worked out just fine. Okay, worked out just fine. Ground Abathur, ground Abathur, ground Abathur. Yeah, let's just get some more. Let's get some more Ravagers. I'm a fan of Ravagers. Let's see. Oh, we got some Adun Immortals here. They do look good. Man, okay, so Ravagers just cost way too much. So we got Bone. We got Cerberus is just like the Manx ones. They're just mind controlled and stuff. Okay, those Immortals do be hurting though, huh? They do be hurting. Yeah, I'll get some bone units here. Oh, we got a black hole here. Black hole coming up from Borzun, but I think that laser beam is gonna just really do some damage here to our base. Yeah. Do be hurting. Oh, the bone ones look like that. That's cool. So I'm not even paying attention to the fact that our base is getting slapped here. Don't worry about that part, guys. Don't worry about that part. There's nothing to see here. I can get some evolved roaches. What do these look like? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Anyways. Mercenaries. What am I gonna do with y'all? I'm gonna get some tunneling claws here. Roach into the evolved roaches actually look really cool. But yeah. Enemy Abathur hasn't actually built much. They only have this. Oh, and some siege tanks. Well, the siege breakers are very powerful, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're the best option here, I'll be honest. Oh my god, there's a bunch of ghosts here. There were a bunch of ghosts there. We just got sniped. At least I took the Alpha Rainer here. There we go. I'm gonna get one of these. I'm gonna get a queen. Get this one. Biomass this one. And in terms of I'm gonna get some banshees. I'm gonna get some engines and get them screaming, boys. I'm gonna get 5 banshees here. And then I'll probably have to buy a bunch of Hell's Angels and stuff afterwards. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do here. And then I'm gonna do the thing that Kaz does with his defenses once the bunker's been breached. Just put things in like random places. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna increase my ground armor here. We have a enemy that's been flagged. Oh, that's why Abathur hasn't been doing anything. He's been flagged as AFK. Okay. Makes a lot of sense here. That's a lot of ghosts, by the way. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on, too. Let's see. I'm going to go for another gas here. Rainer's got some siege breakers of his own. I don't think siege breakers are actually affected by the fast siege that Rainer has this week, which do be kind of sad. Kaz is just going pure annihilators, and he's just going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to go and destroy the structures here. Now, the real question is, I don't have enough. Is this on purpose? Did Tia do this on purpose? I don't have enough Vespine for the other units here. Oh man, alright. I'm gonna get you to buy some Vespine gas. Let's see, we got some more invisible boys here. Get some more missile attacks. Holy. I just got sniped out. There we go. Oh my god. I do have my Dusk Wings though. They are gonna be able to take out some of those units. That's the good thing about the Dusk Wings. They're just an additional thing for your opponents to deal with. But I'm getting sniped out pretty hard here. What do I need? I need a Brutalisk. I need a Brutalisk. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more Dusk Wings here. I can probably cover their tracks with some Devours, but I don't know. The Hell's Angels will give my Devours a bit of a hard time, but it looks like everyone's going for tanks down here, so yeah. Did we just double scan? We just double scanned. But yeah. Stalkers are gonna get beat up big time though by those tanks. That's the only thing that is not great. But yeah. Some more ground armor upgrades here. Okay, that is quite a bit of annihilators, and I don't have quite enough units to deal with them, but okay, my Banshees can just clean house on these tanks here, so that'll be good. My Overseer is 100% dead. It's gonna get sniped. We got EMP'd there. Okay, and then I'm gonna get a Viper. Every time I build a Viper, I have a good time on Abathur. So yeah, always get your Vipers. Get your Vipers. I'm gonna try and buy another Viper. Viper number 2. Now let's get some Vipers over here. I mean, Vipers are basically just better Corsairs when it comes to CC, battlefield manipulation. There we go. Kaz's Immortals are going to get shut down here. Okay. Oh, we grabbed that tank, that's for sure. There we go. Now that's so many ghosts just sniping everything. Holy. I mean, my banshees are still full health. They just got no energy. Yeah, but I want a brutalist here, just because the brutalist is kind of not gonna be snipeable because of its giant health pool. I don't know. I guess with enough ghosts, anything is snipeable, right? With enough ghosts. Actually, I could put brutalist down here. I could put it in this spot over here in the front. See, I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. I still haven't put down my hybrid either, so I think I'm just gonna save it for a gigantic death push. This is, after all, the death push brawl. The death push brawl, boys. Brutalist will also be great for... Huh? Okay, there we go, 650. I was like, yeah, 650, right? I'm gonna go for another gas here, because I'm insane. Oh my god! My wave just got melted, boys. My wave just got sniped into oblivion. This is probably not the best time for gas. Okay. Well, you know what time it is, though? It's time for these. There we go. It's time for these, boys. It's time for some big boys here. Because if we don't go big boys right now, Kaz just dropped the beam as well. I think Kaz's beam was actually wasted because my entire wave actually got sniped off by Nova's ghost. Damn. We just got meltated there. Let's get some more Ravagers here. I'm gonna get some more Banshees. Although we're starting to have quite a lot of air units here. But yeah, now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Smack 'em, boys. You gonna snipe this? Nah. Okay, yeah, okay, that's the snipes coming out, but how strong are they gonna be? We got Nova's defensive drones coming out here. There we go, boys. I called my dad on you, boys. Oh man. Well, that's all of my hybrid though. I'm gonna drop another heal here. Just gonna try and mend through it. Mend through it all. I'm gonna get some Devourers though. I do want to be protecting my Vipers and my other units here. I'll put my Brutalist here in the center. Maybe I'll put it slightly off to the side. Slightly off to the side. And then I'll put down some more Roaches. Biomass, another Ravager. It's because the Ravagers are my... They're my siege units basically. But yeah. There we go. We had some more hybrid coming in there. But yeah, with one player leaving, there's actually less hybrid to be accessed. So that's going to be a little bit tougher. Oh yeah, Borzu can stealth her tanks. I totally forgot about that part. That's super cool, by the way. Get some invisible units here. Okay, I have a Devourer here. Do I have AoE attacks on my Devourer yet? I don't think I do, but I also think it died. May or may not be alive. Okay. We got a lot of snipes coming out here. Raynor's wave just got sniped into the ground, and I don't think Raynor has dropped the scan either, so he can't see his opponents. Oh my god, Raynor, please. Raynor, please. Raynor, you have free scans. Okay. I don't actually have any swarm hosts. I probably could put down a few of those. But yeah, I don't know. I think ghosts one-shot my roaches with the snipes. So I'm just here to, you know, put them out. There we go. There we go here. Yeah, my Banshees are tanking for my other units here. Holy. Oh my god. Yeah, these ghosts are a problem, eh? They are just annihilating everybody. And Raynor's just not scanning. Oh my god, Raynor, please. Where are your scans? Alright, well. Ah! Alright, What do I do against this? More Vipers? The answer seems to be more Vipers, maybe. I don't know. I'm down on my hybrid. I already used mine. But it's very concerning to me that Raynor has not scanned. You know, is that just me, or is that like, you know, an overall general concern? Just gonna mend here. Brutalisk do be taking some hits. There we go. We got some ground to air attack aircraft here. Banshee's getting slapped. I just got hard commit on Banshees. I think we just gotta go for Banshees. We just need more of them. I mean, they do AoE damage and all that good stuff. All that good. So, you know, you're gonna want some more. But yeah, I don't know. My queens are just gonna die. Oh, Raynor got the Hyperion out here. Okay. I mean, Hyperion can't get sniped. It is a mechanical unit. My units are still gonna be sniped no matter how many of them I build because they're all bio. So yeah, I think I just need to get. We got some carriers coming out here from Kaz. Okay. Well, I guess it's also time to build some more Devours. Is this Devourer? The Devourer goes over here. I think Karak's air is actually pretty strong this week. Because of the additional Vikings, the Hells Angels that you can build here. I'm gonna drop a mend here. Brutalists still be alive. That's the most important part. They're gonna take the brunt of the assault here. There we go. Man, my Vipers are getting sniped off too, huh? Let's put some Vipers in the back, I guess. I'll put some new Vipers in the back, basically. There we go. There we go. Spartan driving you off a cliff here. I mean, if anything, this week's brawls are going to be interesting. They are definitely going to be interesting. I don't know, more interesting than the Unstoppable brawl. Mostly because Unstoppable is just like everyone just ends up building the same thing. Alright, put down some more of these. How many Ravagers do I have? Not even 8. Could probably get more, actually. Should probably get more. In here. Let's put down another Ravager here. Oh my god. I'm just getting sniped into oblivion here. Holy. Oh my god. Yeah, everything I had just got sniped into oblivion. Let's see. I mean, ghosts are pretty good against me here. Let's see. I think I just probably need some more. Whatchamacallits. I need some more Brutalists at the front. I don't know. Just to tank, take hits, move forward. But yeah, the ghost snipes, like, they do quite a bit of damage here. I think they do like 200 damage or something. So they killed most of my cheap fodder units at the front. So maybe the solution is just to build more roaches. More roaches or more Brutalisk? That is the real question. I think the real answer is actually more Devours, I'll be honest. I only have a handful of them. I don't really have anything to really deal with the Mirages. I mean, I can clean house. I got my Vipers and stuff, but, you know. Yeah. There we go. I don't know, man. The Brutalists are still pretty good. They're still pretty helpful here. And Raynor's not scanning. Oh my god, guys. In the time when we needed him most, the scans disappeared. Okay. I mean, there's another beam coming out, so I think we're gonna have to go for some of these bad boys here. There we go. I'm gonna put down some more roaches. I don't know. Maybe the answer is just more roaches. You know? There we go. We're getting pushed in a little bit here. There are quite a lot of units coming in. I just gotta mend here, and I'm just gonna keep mending. I should be fine. I mean, the snipes are taking out most of my small boys. My big boys are still here. That's the important part. There we go. There we go. I think I should have fourth gas by this time, but this is a bad time to fourth gas, just based on the positioning of everything. You don't want to fourth gas when you're getting pushed in. That is 100%. something to not do. But yeah, I don't know. I need more Devours because I think my Devours are getting shot up. That I could just put them in the back. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, the ghosts are not quite are only effective at pushing past my wave, I think. So that's really it. I mean, after that, I don't know. Could use more Vipers actually. Could always use more Vipers, really. You can never not have enough Vipers. We got a Hyperion and some invisible tanks to back us up here. That's gonna be beautiful. There we go. I don't even have Hydriotic Bile or Corrosive Spray. I just realized that. There we go. Okay, the ghosts are just going down here. I've dropped so much money on scans. Why do I even have an Overseer at this point? Let's see. Boom. Boom. Why do I even have a Rainer at this point, boys? There we go. Let's put down our Viper here. Yeah, oh, we got some air units here. Okay. Got some air hybrid here, trying to take on Rainer air, but I think that's gonna be an exercise in futility. Rainer air is just a little too good here. We got some hybrid dominators here too. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Do be quite a lot of ghosts. We got some Void Rays here. Okay. I feel like the pure ghost wave is just really good against mine, and then like that's it. That's it. Like after that, it's like not really that great. Because everyone else is almost purely mechanical. And I can destroy most of these ground units pretty nicely here. I'm gonna drop a scan just so I can see what's up. The snipes are coming out here, but I mean, I guess they can get through my Brutalist, kind of. And I lost my scan. There we go. Rainer is just gonna be walking around in darkness here. Oh my god. Rainer, please. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I think now's a good time as ever to get my 4th gas. I mean, if we're ever gonna get it, now is probably the best time for it. I'll just put down more roaches. I don't know, the roaches can just be cannon fodder here. Maybe I should biomass one of my queens here, because I do want them to start healing up. But yeah. We're definitely going to get big, long battles with this one. Let's see, we get some Devours maybe? Does my detection get sniped off? Let's see. You know what, my Overseer's still alive. He's still doing okay. He's still doing okay. My Brutalists are definitely not going anywhere. I could definitely use more Ravagers, I'll be honest. I don't have nearly enough Ravagers. Definitely use more of them. And I would definitely like to biomass more of them. Let's biomass some more. I don't know. I think it's just Ravager that they hit air and ground with their AoE, so it's just a good buy overall. But yes, another thing I have not bought are Devour. I just keep saying I need to buy Devours, but I just never buy them. I'm just like, nah, I'll get some Ravagers. Let's see. I mean, Vorzoon's like Stalker Wave is holding it down pretty nicely here. Kaz has gotten a lot of tanks with those Immortals. Immortals, tanks, just everything. Let's see, I'm gonna get some air attack upgrades. Could have bought a Devour with that instead. Don't worry about that part. I mean, Devours are doing just fine, thank you very much, guys. They're doing just fine. Have I lost detection here? I've lost detection here. Oh my god. No, my detection is just back there. Okay. Okay, no, that's good to know. There we go. Let's put down some more of these. Oh, we have tier 4. Let's go for it. Look at some tier 4 upgrades here. I mean, Ghost with increased cooldown reduction could be a little scary. Oh yeah, I also haven't put down any more mercenaries. What am I gonna do with these boys? Probably more Duskwings. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this siege breakers, the siege breakers. At least when it's Abathur. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a fan of them. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, all my queens are just getting roasted. Holy. I definitely need more detection. Like wider detection. I don't know. Wider detection. Or detection that's just a little bit more forward, I guess. Put down some more overseers, but yeah. The ghosts are sniping off all of my queens in like 1 or 2 shots. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, they're not really being too effective, so I'm not really too worried, I guess. Not really too worried. I'll just put down some more sacrificial roaches. I don't know. The roaches are just here to take hits. Just here to take some hits. There we go. I think it's also high time I got more Vipers. I got that air AoE on point. Got some invisible tanks here. Okay. That's a lot of mirages, and that is quite a lot of carriers too. Can I like saturation bombardment kill them? Let's see. Alright, we got a GG coming out here from Kaz. Is he gonna drop something? Is he gonna drop a big one? That do be sounding like it. Let's see. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just gonna prepare some hybrid here just in case, you know. Nothing spicy. I mean, I got a pretty big ground wave here. Can I build another hybrid? No, I can't. I'm just gonna save the money I have here just in case we are gonna need to make a different decision. But yeah, probably need some Ravagers. Some more Ravagers. Gotta get some more casters. There we go. I'm gonna drop a fat mend over here. We got Vipers everywhere. Damn, my wave got completely slapped here. I think there's gonna be a beam coming out here afterwards, is what I'm assuming here. Okay, we got a black hole there to contain everything. Oh man, that do be a lot of carriers. Let's see. I do be needing more devours, I guess. I think it's probably time to stop building Hell's Angels. Actually, let's put down another one of these. Yeah, I think it might be time to stop building start building Hell's Angels. Also, why are you not properly stacked? How did that happen? How did that happen? Okay, yeah, that one's probably stacked. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna maximize flyer attack damage here. Oh, actually, that actually maximizes my Dusk Wings. Okay. All my units are just getting slapped. There we go. We got some Rainer Vikings to back us up here, at the very least. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep getting Ravagers, because Ravagers just like, they just do quite a lot of AoE. And they're not gonna stop. So yeah. There we go. Let's get some more Biomass Ravagers. I think Biomass Ravagers is a generally good idea. I think in order to beat the Ghosts, I should have built some Swarm Hosts, I'll be honest. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Friendship with Swarm Hosts are over now that I can't micro them and make them so they don't get up off the ground. Because back when like you can make it so that they don't get off of the ground, they were just really good. I've been feeding them steroids secretly while no one was looking. But I just feel like it's my allies' mechanical comp here that's really carrying the day, I'll be honest. I mean, I do be doing quite a bit of damage here, but let's see. Let's drop a mend here. Mutation is complete. We got a lot of defensive drones coming out. Ooh, that's the base, boys. That do be the base. I feel like I was just taking a lot of hits here, but that's the whole Abathur ground thing, though. You know, you just take lots of hits, and that's fine. I think maybe a few more Brutalisk here. I don't know if these little roaches here at the front ended up being a good investment. Let's see. Those are not too bad. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to the overview here. Damage dealt. I didn't do the most damage on my team. Did take the most. That is expected. Units killed. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely getting slapped here for a large part of the game, just because like the ghost initial contact is just boom. Actually, just like it's just layers of ghosts. Damn. I mean, yeah, I'm the only one who has bio units, anyways. Like Raynor had some bio units, and then Raynor was like, yeah, you know what? We're going mech, and Borzun has mostly mechanical units. I mean, Shadow Guard are bio, I guess, but that's about it. All right. Well, let's go to the tier list. All right, and we're back. Let's get on to it. Game plan, we're going to talk about the auras, overall strategy, and commander rankings, just, you know, as per usual. But if you guys are new here and you guys have made it this far into the video, be sure to drop a like and a sub to keep up. And let's go. So, obviously, well, I don't know about obviously, but like, yeah, we'll just reset the Brawl modifiers once again. We have a Quartz, so middle income is gone. We have Hill's Cantina, which allows you to hire some Terran Mercenaries, and they're here to stay. And we also have Mercenaries, which allows you to hire some one-time use Hybrid. That's pretty much it. So I think the strategy this week, like the most basic strategy, is just literally save up your Hybrid. Make sure you max out your Hybrid and mercenary things as well, because it's like per time. So let's just max it out. It's just a good thing. And then we have coordinate with your team for a timing push. So you could just pick a time, 8 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into the game, whatever. And then just get everyone to put down, I think for the best results, get everyone to put down the tier 1 Hybrid, the really small one, the small white one for 175 energy, because you can get a lot of those units out. I was just putting down lots and lots of big Hybrid. Actually, I wonder how the game would have changed if I put down a bunch of small Hybrid there. But yeah, put down the small Hybrid because they're also backline DPS and they also drop CC, so very good. And then it's just profit time. So here's who I think is going to be really good this week. I want to say Carax is hands down probably one of the best this week, because the timing push and Carax just go together so well. Like Carax can timing push with the laser beam already really nicely. But now you have the Hybrid with them. Also, the Mercenaries make up for Carax's weaknesses as well. He doesn't really have an anti-capital ship air unit, but now you can buy Hell's Angels, and that'll deal with those capital ships that Carax struggles against, like high armor targets. You could also... No, I wouldn't suggest the Marines. They're a bit of a bad idea. But yeah, you could go like ground Carax. You maybe could get away with ground Carax and just like having Hell's Angels to support you. Alarak I think is also really good because you can do Wrathwalker, Vanguard, Alarak with Havocs, and get this, buy Marines. The Havocs increase the attack range of the Marines, and they also amplify whatever the Marines are shooting at. So like the Marines actually get like +2 range and like +2 or 3 attack damage, which is really good. So I think Alarak with Marines is unironically really strong. I haven't tried, I don't know. Every time I've tried something else, I feel like it's not been as great. But like the Marines, man, ooh, it's so good. So I think Alarak is actually really good here because Alarak has actually lacked a spammable, like a small size spammable unit. Like this small spammable unit is like the Stalker, or like the Slayer, which costs like quite a lot of minerals, quite hefty. And actually, I think Tychus is going to be really good too, because Tychus usually has the problem of not enough units on the field, but now you can build Duskwings, which really mess with your opponent, especially like some matchups like that really just can only deal with Tychus by building, I don't know, like Cyclones. And then Duskwings enter the picture, and you're like, oh, oops. So yeah, Tychus can really just mess everything up this week, so I think Tychus is going to be pretty strong as well. And with the Death Push, Tychus is pretty strong, like just getting all that Hybrid and all that stuff. So I think definitely S tier. In A tier, we have commanders that are all decently strong as well. I think Nova's always going to be quite strong because her units are quite steady. In terms of what to build, I think probably Hell's Angels might be the best mercenary for her if she's dealing with air units that are not mechanical. If they are mechanical, I feel like some Hell's Angels would still be beneficial. And Nova's tanks, honestly, are better than Siege Breakers, I would say. Siege Breakers do quite a lot of damage, but they like die in 2 or 3 hits. So I actually wouldn't recommend them. Like if anything, Nova, I could also recommend the Banshees and that's about it. I don't know. The Marines and the Marauders, that you really don't want to be building them. They don't scale past like 5 minutes into the game, unless you're Alarak. Then they keep going. They keep going if you're Alarak. But yeah. And then we have Manx. Manx is overall just strong. He does lack some sort of air to ground unit, so the Banshees from the Mercenaries will be pretty good. And just Manx overall is pretty strong, so I think like complementing with the Mercenaries will make him even stronger. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend anything else besides the Banshee though. I don't think anything else is worthwhile getting, because Manx's tanks are better than the siege breakers, so there's no point getting that. So yeah. And then with Stukov, Stukov can generally build a pretty tanky front line. I think I would recommend Stukov maybe building tanks, or going for Hell's Angels if you're trying to like just control air units, because Stukov's Liberators can take care of small units, but can't really take care of big air units. Like I'm talking like motherships or something like that size, because Liberators are great against the small units, but they just don't have enough health to survive against big units. So yeah, Hell's Angels can help out there. But generally, the bio just best left to like building your own commander bio stuff, because like the energy doesn't come back. And in Vorazun, oh yeah, also Stukov, you can shut down enemy buildings for the death push, so it's like decently good. Vorazun can do the same thing with the black hole. That's sort of why I have her up here as high, almost as high as Karax. Just the black hole doesn't kill anything, so you could put it on an allies wave and then just make that happen. You can also stealth your Mercenaries, as you saw in that game there, with those stealth tanks and stuff. So I think you could totally do like a Stalker Stacker, Corsair, Void Rays sort of thing with Vorazun this week, and buy tanks. I wouldn't recommend anything else. Maybe Hell's Angels to help out with capital ships that have too much armor, because that might be a problem for Void Rays. And Banshees as like a better ground to air attack aircraft than the Oracle, just because it does splash. Like Oracles Oracles also have no range. And in the B tier, we have commanders who are average this week, but average is still really good. Raynor actually is not that great this week because his air power is now being challenged by like basically every single commander because of the Hell's Angels. Like Raynor's air is kind of fragile, so like Hell's Angels will give him a run for his money for a little bit. And also because Raynor doesn't really benefit from any of the Mercenaries too well. Like the Hell's Angels don't benefit from the extra range. I guess you could build them as like tankier Vikings, so it's like a middle line between your Vikings and then like your BCs. So that could be good. But yeah, Raynor also doesn't hold up too nicely against the death push against him, because he has a lot of small ground units, and like a Karax beam will shut that down pretty hard. So yeah, Artanis is in the B because I think Crusher Ground Artanis is pretty strong. It'll take some time to get there though, but I think it's still pretty good. You might have to worry about Banshees, which will not actually. No, you don't. That's a lie. You can get Archons, but you can also put down some Banshees of your own. You can put down some Phoenixes coupled by the Hell's Angels. That will help out with air units. So I think Artanis is overall strong. Overall, it's pretty strong. You could even forget Reavers and toss in siege tanks instead. Although I think, I don't know, every time I bought the siege tanks, I've kind of regretted them, unless I could really protect them. So yeah. And then next I have in the B is actually Zagara. I think you can probably substitute. Well, Zagara has nothing that stacks. So I was going to say you could substitute Hunter Killers for the Marines, but that's a bad idea. You should always get Hunter Killers. But Zagara can, you can get the Banshees to stack, or like not stack, but like to help out, because you don't really have an air unit that stays alive for very, very long that hits ground units. Like Corruptors don't really deal damage to ground units. So yeah. And I don't know if the tanks will be a good idea. I feel like they're just going to die. So probably just Banshees, and then like just keep doing your standard Zagara thing this week. And then for Dahaka has a very thick front line and ground units. He kind of lacks a bit in the air. He only has Mutalisk, so the Hell's Angels will help him out significantly in that area. You could buy siege tanks and just go for like Ultralisk, and then just get siege tanks. Make them not siege up until they get close, or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably have to get some clever micro there to get that to work out. Or you just go Ultralisk and Banshees and like really make your opponents choose between like what they're gonna hit. That could also be pretty good. And Abathur also, I think, is gonna run a similar strategy. Like you just saw like our gameplay with Abathur there. He can most definitely take a push and also make a push. Because this wave is really beefy, really thick, and really tanky. And most of the mercenaries complement Abathur pretty nicely. I think the siege tanks are okay with Abathur because he has enough units to protect them. But I don't know. I prefer the Banshees. Also, Hell's Angels will help out Abathur Air because Abathur kind of lacks a bit of range when it comes to the air units. Like he's got Devourers, which have to get real close. So there's also that. But yeah, in the C tier we have Kerrigan. I'm actually not too sure what to do with Kerrigan this week in terms of like what to get. Probably gonna be Banshees again. Like I think Banshees are just like pretty good overall as a mercenary to buy. I don't see tanks working on Kerrigan. You could get Marines, but then like you might as well buy Hydralisk instead. But yeah, like I don't know, like just Kerrigan's just sort of funny. You just buy a lot of units and they just run in and they die. It's kind of like Zagara, like a little different. But yeah, I have Swan up from the D tier to the C tier. Ooh, big upgrade. Because Swan has the potential this week to go the distance. But I think you need to really play your cards right. So it's like I think you gotta go for like the Thors and all that stuff. Thors, Science Vessels, Hellbats, and then you can get Siege Breakers instead of your Siege Tanks. Your Siege Tanks upgrade will benefit the Siege Breakers, if I'm not mistaken. So Siege Breakers can do like 170 damage or something with Swan's upgrade per shot. So that's when it's really worth it. But you got to survive to get there. That's the only problem. And I don't know if Swan will do too well against a death push. He could definitely deliver a pretty strong blow on the death push. But yeah. And then we also have Stetman. Stetman's also kind of funky because like you just go in and you break the stack and you just break everything, and that's it. I don't know, like the units that you have to follow up, maybe like you could just get some Banshees and some Hell's Angels to escort your Gary, but that also means that like Gary is gonna have to face up against Hell's Angels, which is gonna be tough. So yeah, it's gonna be a little harder for Stetman in the air at the very least. And yeah, you might be wondering why Han and Horner's so far down on the list. And that's because I don't know, like yes, Deimos Vikings are powerful. And they can easily slap Hell's Angels, but it also means that, like, I don't know, everyone has access to a Viking, along with whatever they normally field in their air roster. So if you go full air, they can probably challenge you a little bit better than before. A little bit better, you know. And I don't know, like, you don't really have anything from the roster to really benefit you. I guess maybe you could buy Banshees to be your air to ground attack craft instead of Wraiths, because Wraiths honestly suck at that. Like, yeah, they deal a lot of damage to one target, but they just can't deal with crowds. You know, they're not good with crowds, right? Like, I don't know, you'd never buy the Marine and the Marauder. I mean, you could, but then you'd have the Marine and the Marauder into the late game, which just, ugh, you don't get your energy back either. So it's like you're just stuck with them. You could go like a full ground Han and Horner, but it's just I don't know. The mercenaries are not as flexible as Han and Horner can be. So yeah, I don't know. It'll probably take some playtesting to see. And then finally in the D tier, I have Phoenix. I don't know. Phoenix is here because his air units are kind of complemented by the Hell's Angels, but then like so is everyone else. I guess the Banshees could help him out a little bit better. But like I'm just thinking like pure ground Phoenix. Yeah, I don't know. The Hell's Angels could help him out a bit better, but it's like Carax, but like without the beam. I don't know. So yeah, I don't have Phoenix rated too highly this week. Maybe you guys can let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's the end of the tier list. If you guys enjoy the tier list, be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm always interested in listening to, you know, some oversights I may have, or you know, some other things that I may not have thought of. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires. Let's light some fires. They picked the wrong fight.